Welcome to my farm. This is the measuring video for the Burro Backpack. And I'm going to need 3 measurements. I also, just for reference, like to know how tall the donkey is. So if I can get 3 measurements, these 3 measurements, and how tall your donkey is from the ground up to the top of the wither. The first measurement I'm gonna need, and I'm showing this with the backpack on little G first, is you're gonna need to come to the center of the chest here. You'll see the neck, and then the bottom of the neck and the center of the chest. You'll feel a little bone there. You're gonna wanna put your measuring tape right on that bone, and you're going to measure up. You'll feel this shoulder bone, and you're gonna need to measure up about halfway. Come to the deepest part of the neck. Right here on a donkey's neck, it kind of makes a little like indentation here. And you come to the deepest point right above this bigger point here. Trace back to the shoulder bone, and that's going to get you right about to the point I need a measurement. And I'm going to show that without the backpack too here in a minute. Help you measure for the breast collar is you can take a little piece of tape, find the center, and you want to make sure your donkey's front legs are lined up as even as possible, and that's going to help a lot to get a center measurement. So you found the center of the chest here. Okay, so then you're going to come up here. You're going to want to come to about the halfway point of the neck and come parallel to the ground, straight back to that shoulder bone. And then you can put your tape there. Measure tape point to point, 13.5. I need a back measurement. So you're going to go to the wither area, and where this area starts to dip down a little bit, I need you to measure as it starts to dip down right about there. G, line up for me. Want to make sure your donkey's straight as possible. And then you're going to measure back to where the tail is. Put your hand above the tail, 36. So not all the way to the tail, but above the tail, about 4 fingers above the tail. And little G is a 36. Okay, then I need a girth measurement. So again, you're gonna measure like behind the wither. As that starts to go down, you're gonna measure around this area. And you want to be about a hand's width behind the armpit here. If you have any questions at all, please email me, text me. Texting is usually the quickest way for me to answer. If you have any questions at all, please definitely send me a text or an email. I want to make sure that I get the measurements right, so the Burro Backpack will fit your donkey. Don't forget to send me your color choices when you send me your measurements. Thank you, and I hope you're doing something fun with your donkey today. Right, little G?